How do you find self-respect? Today, I want to talk about something that is significant to our well-being, yet often overlooked, I think, and that's self-respect. It's something that's very significant in our lives, and it shapes how we perceive ourselves and how we interact with other people and the world. Self-respect is more than a feeling of pride or confidence. It's about recognizing our own worth, our value, honoring our value, and setting healthy boundaries in our lives. It's about treating ourselves with kindness and compassion and dignity, regardless of our flaws and imperfections. So, how do we find self-respect? It's not just going to happen. It doesn't you're not exactly born with it. I'm sure some people might be, but to find self-respect, you kind of got to know yourself. It takes time. You have to reflect. You have to think out. You have to think of your values, your beliefs, your strengths, your weaknesses. You have to understand who you are and what matters to you. And this self-awareness is what's going to help you make decisions that align with your authentic self and bring you fulfillment, lead you to a more fulfilling life. Secondly, you need to take care of yourself. Treat yourself with the same care and compassion and love that you would offer to a loved one. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being. This means like making sure you get enough rest, eating well, doing stuff that makes you happy, and making sure you like get help when you need help. You deserve and need to prioritize your own needs and happiness. You also have to make sure you set boundaries. I think boundaries are very important in self-respect because they kind of make what is acceptable and like unacceptable in your interactions with others. You got to learn to say no to things that compromise your values or make you uncomfortable or just make you a worse person or make your mental health worse. You need to respect your own limits and communicate them to others and protect yourself. I'll tell you a kind of a story. I won't get into like details because it's a big thing and I don't want to offend anyone. But there was like a time in my life where I had I had a few people who were like bad friends, people who like leached off me and they used me and took advantage of me for being a nice person. And I cared about them. I didn't want these people to be hurt, so I'd just be so nice to them and I'd give them all my time. I'd stay up till midnight, till 1 a.m. every morning, making sure that they were okay. And sometimes you do need to do that for a friend, for a good friend. But these people weren't exactly good friends, and they were wearing on my mental capacity, and it was so much stress, and it put me in such a bad place mentally that like if I didn't cut them off, I would have gone downhill with them. And I'm not saying don't be a nice person, but you need to be a person. You need to be your own person. You can't just be who everyone else wants you to be. You have to respect who you want to be. And if there are people who try to change you, or there are people who are putting too much stress on you in your life, even if you truly care for them, it might be a person that is supposed to come into your life at a different time, and it might be time to let that person go and build better relationships. Those people that you remove, though, need to be replaced with good people, with better people. You need to surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. You need to build relationships based on mutual respect, trust, and like realness. Avoid toxic people who undermine your self-worth or make you feel bad. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who appreciate and value you for who you are. If one of your friends doesn't do that, then they don't deserve to be your friend. You shouldn't have to be scared around your friends about what they're going to think of you, because they should know who you are. Your friends should know you. And if your friends don't know you, or they know a different version of you and it's not you, and they wouldn't be okay with you, then they're not your friends, and you need to surround yourself with better people. The people you hang out with are the people that make you. Your personality is made up of your friend group. If you hang out with a bunch of people who are billionaires and they're all talking about billionaire stuff, you're eventually going to learn something. I mean, you don't even have to be that smart, but eventually you'll learn something. You'll take something home with you. But if you're hanging out with people who are doing drugs, or they're doing bad things, that's just going to put more stress on you, and it's going to put you in a worse place mentally. It's going to wear off on you. But just remember to surround yourself with good people. And if somebody is not respecting you and you need more space, you need time for yourself, just find new people. Finding new people and finding self-respect, it's a journey. It requires patience and self-awareness and self-love, which is hard for a lot of people, but it's about honoring your worth and setting boundaries. You need to remember your authentic self, take care of yourself, make promises to yourself, follow through on promises that you make to yourself. If you tell yourself you're going to do something, you need to make sure you do it. You need to stay accountable for yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you have to tell yourself you're going to do something, because then you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't do it. No, but you need to make sure that you tell yourself you're going to do something, you follow through on that as long as you can, and that'll set up good habits, and it'll keep you in a good mindset. It'll keep you trusting yourself. If you have, it'll give you better better control over your own will, and like what you can do, what you can make yourself do. The more you listen to yourself. But yeah, finding self-respect. Everyone can do it. For me, what it took was kind of just being a little bit mean to people, like not being a mean person, but just saying no, I won't do this because I don't want to, and just really, you just have to find self-respect, and you can do that by practicing self-care and setting boundaries and surrounding yourself with good people who respect you. If you're surrounded by people who respect you, you will start to respect yourself, and that sense of self-respect will empower you to live a fulfilling and authentic life. It will help you like your actions, and you will like your life more. So that is all. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk, my little Minecraft video here. If you enjoy my words, my message, please subscribe, and bye.